Many games resemble or are compared to one another, and Sword of the Sea will have to suffer those same consequences because this game will probably be compared the most to Journey. But the question is, does it do enough to stand on its own, and does the game warrant your time? Well, to find out, continue watching the video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Let's get into the game. When it comes to the story, there's really not a lot I can say. The story has no dialogue and is mostly through environmental storytelling, cutscenes, and some lore tablets that are hidden around the world. Your main basic story is that you get awoken one day by some mysterious force to reawaken the sea, and you quickly learn that the Guardians have been lost, there's a mysterious force trying to stop you, and that there was a big bad at the end that caused all of this to happen. You're basically trying to find out why this is all happening, and every time you do, you restore one part of the sea that eventually leads to the big battle at the end. Most of the information is given you through lore tablets, and then there's some small cutscenes here and there that gives you a little bit more information. Now the story is good, and I really did enjoy it, especially the final big battle at the end, and it really does work. But I don't think like it's an emotional gut punch like maybe something like Journey if you played that, where this is very much just a really fun and amazing tale throughout. Overall, I really enjoyed the story. Graphics wise, this game is great. This game looks amazing. Obviously, you're going to throw direct comparisons to Journey, and that's because the art director of Journey made this game, and you can clearly tell, but there's a lot here that differentiates itself. At first, it starts off looking like Journey with the big sand area, but from there, it completely differentiates itself. Nothing looks the same. I love the underwater city. I love the big boat area with the sea area. It's so good. I really love that. The graphics just pop, and there's some truly beautiful moments in the game that I really enjoyed. Audio wise is just as good. I love the music in this game. Austin Wintory returns. If you know him, he did the music for Journey as well, and he does another stellar job here, and it just throws this fantastic package together. From the music, the graphics, and the story is a really fun package overall, and I enjoyed it immensely. It also definitely enhances the play time and the gameplay when you have all of this package done really well. Overall, it's a fantastic time. Now, I'd probably say for gameplay that this game is Journey meets Tony Hawk, and you will immediately see comparisons from the moment you start the game. But unlike Journey, there's actually a lot more here that I really like. Not to say that I didn't like Journey, but there's a lot more game here. First, the game has a lot of speed. I love the speed in this game. How fast you can go over these big open areas is really fun, and I like it a lot. Also, exploration is actually pretty important in this game. You can actually do a lot of exploration in here. There's a lot of hidden areas, hidden locations, stuff that you can find, like the hidden lore tablets. You can find chests that will include shards. You can find these very big platforming areas that will have like secret collectibles like seashells and even the frogs that you can find. And some of these things are like off the map that are very hard and very fun to do. So this actually is stuff to do and find in these big open areas. There's even platforming, bouncing on top of jellyfishes, maybe trying to do a double jump to get further up into an area, using the boost ramps and the boost pads. This game really does have stuff for you to do, and I think that just makes it a much more complete product. And I actually had so much fun exploring the world, using the seaweed to go up into the air, trying to find the fish tiles that will give me the shards, and these shards do lead into something gameplay wise as they unlock new abilities such as a dive, they unlock new tricks, and they even unlock a small charged double jump, which is actually pretty useful in the game. Now the Tony Hawk side of the game is that you can do tricks in this game, and it is skateboarding in general, but it also has a mix of like snowboarding and a mix of hovercrafting as well. But everywhere in this game it has like half pipes, you can grind on the freaking chains, you can ride on the walls, and you can do all these different tricks. There's even high score challenges that you can find in the world, where if you have like a minute to try to beat that challenge high score, and so you have to do a lot of tricks, and you have to jump on the wall, and you have to try not to land so you can get a good trick number. And again, that's really good and really well done. And at first the game is very simple, and the game is simple. I'm not saying it doesn't get difficult, but at first the world and the area is very simple. Big giant area that has like a lot of sand for you to explore, but the game really opens up, such as the underground city, which I really loved, and this big area that was where there were giant boats, like a big boating area, which I really liked. One of my favorite parts, because they really went into the skateboarding aspect of the game. So overall, I really like this package, but I will say that I also had a bit of an issue with the trick system in the game. You see, because while this game is Tony Hawk meets Journey, the Tony Hawk section is not that fleshed out as I would say like the Journey section of the game, because while you can do all these tricks, they don't add anything. Like, it doesn't add anything to do a trick in the game at all. Like, you don't get extra, there's not a score system, you don't get like something like boosts or anything, you don't even know the trick's name until you do like the high school challenges. So that section isn't that fleshed out, and there's not that many tricks as well. Again, the game keeps it simple, so you don't have too many tricks, but you don't really get anything for doing them. So I feel like that's kind of just a missed opportunity. That is until you play like the New Game Plus mode. When you do play that, you unlock a couple of new features like a speedometer, you unlock a high score, so you can actually see the tricks names and how much combos you can get and the tricks you can do. And then you unlock the ability of whenever you land a combo, you actually unlock boost pads, and this allows you to go even faster. So they give you incentive to actually use the tricks. I just wish it was in the main game, so there isn't super fleshed out. But what is good is that the game keeps its simplicity, and its simplicity makes it really fun, and the exploration never got boring, because I think because of the couple there with the speed, it was never boring, and I loved doing it. I loved that you actually had to think about your platforming in certain locations and jump from place to place. I loved the exploration and all the stuff you can find, and because the game isn't that long, 5 hours at max, you can get through this game very quickly and enjoy it overall. I mean, my second playthrough, I could probably beat the game in under 2 hours if I really wanted to, and that's the thing I like about it. Overall, I had a great time with this gameplay. Definitely one that does have comparisons to other, but makes itself stick out more than enough. So, is Sword of the Sea worth your time? I do. I actually think this is a really fun game. The story, while not an emotional gut punch like Journey, still really works and is fun and engrossing. The gameplay, simplistic and has some comparisons to other games, still does really well and is very fun to do. I love the exploration, I like the levels in the game, there's even some fun platforming sections that I really enjoyed. And while the trick system isn't the most fleshed out, it is there to at least differentiate itself, even though I feel like they could have fleshed it out a bit more, just to make it a little bit more fun to do those tricks, even though it's always fun to do those tricks. I would say to pick it up on a good price. If you can find it on a subscription service somewhere, then definitely play it. It's only a good 4 or 5 hour game that's really fun overall. I know PlayStation has it on their subscription service, so you can probably get it there. Anyway guys, that's the video for today. If you liked it, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel to see other videos I've done, and of course other videos I'll be doing in the future. I'll see you guys in the next game.